did you experience?
Well, our teacher got an email that was sent to him, and he started locking down the room. All we knew at the time was there was a shooter. We didn't know where or what was going on. We just knew the shooter, locked down, and we all basically gathered in a small area that was not reachable by the windows, basically to keep us all safe from the shooter. And basically we sat in a room for a really long time until the sheriff showed up. And,
what was that like?
Well, it was kind of intense and kind of like, I don't want to say boring because that's not the right word, but you're just anticipating the end and what all's going to happen. I don't really know. Other than that, I was doing a lot of pacing, waiting for answers and trying to find out what was going on.
So you went into a small room without windows?
Yeah, it was a small, it's a hallway between two classrooms.
Okay, a hallway.
Most of us were gathered in there.
How many people were with you?
I don't know, roughly 15, I think.
Did you hear anything?
No, we heard nothing. I didn't even know that it happened until, the instructor started locking stuff down. He, closed all the window shades and told us all to, take cover. And so that was pretty much it. I mean, there wasn't that eventful. There was nothing going on. We were one of the last buildings to be cleared. So, I mean, that's obviously why we were the last ones to show up. And we were basically on the exact opposite side of the campus of where the shooting was. So,
how did you get that all clear from police? Did all of a sudden they come into the area you were?
Well, yeah, they came into, they announced they're entering the sheriff's office, and they told everyone to raise their hands so they could see and make sure no one had a weapon. And then they had us all line up, and then they proceeded to escort us all out to an area where we could each be searched, make sure none of us had weapons, and then get us on the buses to get us out. I mean, it all went so smoothly. And, I don't know, it was amazing. But
what was it like seeing your brother here? He was here to pick you up.
Well, I don't know. I expected him. I knew he was going to be here. There was no real. I'm not that emotional of a person, really. I mean, I was just happy to have a ride home at this point.
What are you hearing in terms of why this may have happened or what may
Actually,
have happened?
nothing. At this point, I don't know who was injured. I don't know who was killed. I don't know who the shooter was. I know absolutely nothing about what actually happened. I just know that, I was sitting in a room for a really long time and listening to a scanner, so.